improvement automatically. So just keep going. And if you feel off balance, just readjust, okay? And just like the storms, just like the obstacles, it's just going to help us to grow. It's going to help us to get better. So every meditation session we learn, every meditation session is a good session. Even though we have some obstacles, sometimes we have a lot, but that's okay, because the more the obstacles, the more you grow. And that's, for me, before I can come teach about meditation or explain about meditation, I had to go through every obstacle, whether it's being too loose or too tense, too sleepy, too wandering mind. I've had it all. And through that experience, it helps us to actually get better. It's better than having just a smooth, no problems at all. And then all of a sudden, you have problems, you don't know how to deal with them. So be happy every session, okay? So let's take some time to meditate together, and we can see how smooth our session will be today. But if you have any obstacles, don't worry, just readjust and find the balance again. So before we start the meditation, please take a moment to adjust your body. If you need to go to the bathroom or drink some water or stretch, please feel free. So like always, let's take some time to start correctly. It's not about the speed, right? We always need to take time to start correctly. Think of it as a personal journey or trip. Before we go on vacation or we travel, we need to prepare ourselves. No matter how many times we've meditated, we always have to check so we can see what is the best method for us to use. So first, let's take the time to adjust our body, making sure that we're comfortable. And once we found that comfortable position, we can softly and gently close our eyes, naturally, easily. And then we can begin to relax and release every single muscle. Making sure that every single muscle in our body is relaxed. Whether it's taking a deep breath in and exhaling out, helping us to relax and make sure that there's no tension, no tightness. This process we shouldn't rush, because we use our body all day. Sometimes we have hidden tension that has built up. So take the time to check, to make sure that your eyes are relaxed, your face, your eyebrows, every single part, your shoulders, arms, hands, relaxing your back, your legs, all the way down to your feet. Breathe in deep. Exhale slowly. And once you feel that you're more comfortable, once you feel that you're more relaxed, our body will begin to fade and disappear over time. It comes from just simply relaxing. That's why relaxation and comfort is the heart of meditation. And to keep that heart beating, we need to be conscious and comfortable together. Meaning that we are aware of the feeling of comfort, of relaxation. And all we need to do next is to follow that feeling of comfort. Allow the comfort and relaxation to take our mind inside to begin its journey on the road of happiness. The true happiness that we can find by stilling our mind. The only shortcut to getting to that stillness is to make sure that our body is relaxed, our mind is at ease. The sooner we let go, both physically and mentally, the quicker our mind will become still. So we need to truly let go. Letting go of the past, letting go of the future, and allowing your mind to be in the present, using the mantra, repeating softly and gently in your mind, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang. Allowing that sound to help your mind stay present, help your mind to let go, to be protected from any wandering thoughts, any distractions. Or some of us may find it easy to use visualization. But the key to visualization is not about the clarity of the image. It's about using your feeling, because we're not using our eyes to imagine. We're using our mind. It's It's completely natural when we imagine the moon, the sun, the stars, a crystal sphere, an ice cube, anything you like that helps your mind to be clear and bright. When we imagine the image, it's natural for the image to be not clear. So we can do it however we like, as long as we feel comfortable and relaxed. Through that relaxation, the image will get clear and the image will stay longer on its own. The key is to try to feel it. Like if we imagine the sun, try to feel its warmth. If it's inside of you, try to feel the warmth growing inside. Or if it's outside of you, try to feel the warmth and the brightness shining on your face, on your skin. Whatever method we use, whether it's the mantra, the visualization, we need to adapt and adjust to what makes us stay conscious and comfortable. Every session is different. And even in the same session, sometimes we need to adjust between using the mantra, between visualizing. It all depends on how you feel. If you feel conscious and comfortable, it's going to automatically feel relaxing. And that relaxation is going to grow. And that's how we know we're on the right path. That's how we know we're using the right method. We really need to trust in your own feeling. Your body and your mind will tell you, will show you, will make you feel whether or not you're practicing correctly. Because if you're practicing correctly, both physically and mentally, we should feel more relaxed. It should feel easy. It should feel smooth. As we follow the feeling of comfort, that comfort will lead us to happiness, contentment, and then we just follow the happiness, which will lead us to the inner experiences. Which inside of us There are many experiences that we can enjoy. But as long as we have that foundation of relaxation, of happiness, contentment, all the other experiences will come naturally and automatically as we gather more relaxation, as we absorb more happiness. Our mind will get clear and bright, becoming more positive, free from any negativity, naturally. All we need to do is give it time. Be patient. There's hardly anything we need to do. As long as we feel comfortable and relaxed. The only time we need to do anything is when we feel off balance. And if we feel off balance, we just simply adjust. Adjusting to whatever makes you feel more comfortable. Adjusting so you feel conscious and comfortable together again. As we collect moments of stillness, the more moments we gather, the more refined, the more positive our mind will become. Even though it's a moment, 1 second, 2 seconds, every second, every moment is a miracle. It's like a star shining in the darkness. As we collect 1 star, 2 stars, 3 stars, before you know it, your mind will become bright. Bright with happiness, with relaxation. Just follow the comfort, follow the relaxation, and let us enjoy the meditation together in silence. Samma araham. Samma araham. Remember, meditation is about finding the balance where you feel conscious and comfortable together. If those two things are in balance, there won't be any obstacles. It'll be like a road that is clear and smooth. As the relaxation grows and expands, or just like a plane, it needs both wings to fly. So in order to travel inside, to fly inside, we need both wings, where we feel conscious and comfortable at the same time. But if we don't, it's okay. It's time for us to adjust simply and gently. If you find your mind wandering, you find your mind feeling sleepy, we can simply use the mantra or visualization again to help bring us back. Or if that doesn't help, we can simply and easily open our eyes, taking a moment to readjust. And when we feel ready, we can close our eyes and continue. Physically, if we feel uncomfortable, we can adjust, we can move. The sooner we adjust, the sooner our meditation will continue in the right direction, where we feel comfortable, where we feel relaxed. Every moment that we feel calm and comfortable, that is a moment that is helping your mind to heal, helping your mind to be free from all negativity. So every moment matters. So please feel free to adjust, to reset as many times as you need, because it's another chance, another opportunity to place your mind correctly in balance, so we can continue to collect those mindful moments, those moments of stillness, those mini miracles, the stars of stillness. Now that our mind is more calm, more relaxed, it's a good opportunity for us to spread our love and kindness. Because true love, true positivity, true happiness can only come from within. We need to go to the source and allow it to grow. Only then can we spread it. Right now, we have taken the time to go to that source within you. And every moment that your mind becomes calm, becomes still, is a magical moment. A moment that is free from any negativity. A moment of purity, of positivity. Like a shining star in the darkness. As we collect those moments, that true happiness has grown within you. And now it's time to spread it, allowing it to push out any negativity, leaving space for only the happiness you feel, allowing it to expand out from within you, growing, expanding. Growing and expanding onto our face, forming into a smile, our true smile, a smile of peace, a smile of contentment, a smile that can help not only change your day, but can also help to change the world. Because a mind at peace, a mind that is calm, a mind that is positive, can help to make positive change, positive decisions, not only for yourself, but for everyone and everything around you. So let's continue to spread our positivity, our love and kindness, wishing for our loved ones, our family, our friends, expanding our mind, expanding our heart, wishing for everyone, even though we may not know them. We can wish for everyone to be free from suffering. so they can find true happiness within them. Similar to the happiness that you can feel right now from meditation. Once we've spread out, we can bring our mind back to ourselves, relaxingly, and just be still for a moment. Sabbe Buddha Balabhata Pacheganang Chayang Balam Aranda Nate Shirakang Bantami Sabaso Sababuddha Nupavena Sabadhamma Nupavena Sabasangha Nupavena Satha Soti Bhavantu Te. By the positivity generated within you through the meditation, may that bless you and your family to be more fortunate in every way, helping to guide you, to protect you. And when you're ready, you may slowly and gently open your eyes. Okay, welcome back, everyone. As we're waiting for everyone, so like always, we will take a small photo and then we can continue with the Q&A. So I'd like to pass the mic to Pam.
Thank you so much to Monk Daniel for just a wonderful meditation guided. And now I would like to invite all of us here to turn on the camera and sharing your big smile. We're gonna have a group photo together. So feel free to turn on your cameras. Smile. Smile. All right, thank you so much, everyone. And next, we're gonna have Q&A session. And if you would like to share your meditation experience or asking any question, feel free to type in the chat box. So Monk Daniel can have a look and elaborate more. And may I pass the mic back to Monk Daniel, please?
Yes, and like always, please give me a number from 1 to 5, how you felt, so we can see the overall, how everyone did. Okay. Wow, very good. Many people, 4s and 5s and 3s. Good to see everyone's doing good, especially as it's the end of the month and we go into September. So Les, if you could expand on your experience, or if you have any comments you would like to share, any questions, please feel free. I think from Fiona, she wrote a good comment in the meditation. Thank you, Monk Daniel. Could you talk a little bit about preparing for death? I am sick and I worry all the time about leaving my son and my little dog behind. Hopefully you're ready after the meditation to talk about death. But I think it's something that we should talk about often. It's something that it's the reality of life. We all have to die. We all, it's the only guarantee actually is that we all die someday. And this is something that in Buddhism we reflect a lot on, whether it's the Buddha, whether it's all the meditation masters I know. They always say you need to reflect on death because it gives you perspective. It's not about being pessimistic, but it's about being realistic that, okay, one day you have to go. So that means if you reflect on that every day, it helps you to be appreciate and have gratitude for the time you have, and makes you let go of the things that aren't important, because you never know, is this our last day? Is tomorrow our last day? We don't know. So if we reflect on death, at least we can focus on the present and try to think about what can we do, or how can we make our situation right now better. The thing is that a lot of times we like to focus on the things that make us sad, even though there is thousands of things that make us happy. It's strange. We like to focus on this thing that's making us unhappy. But actually, it's like a paper. The white paper is, if you had a piece of paper, but there's a little dot on it, the first thing most of us will focus on is that dot rather than the white that's surrounding that dot. So we have to, the only way we can get that perspective is through reflection of death. I think is actually good because it helps you to kind of see that those little things aren't as important. And in this case about being worried that you have to leave your son or leave your family or leave your pets, Lom Paul once told me and everyone that you have to think of it this way, because there's one thing that a lot of monks or a lot of new monks, they like to worry about their family sometimes, like their mother and their father, or more than normally, and I should disrobe and I should go look after them right away. And he said that we should learn to let go because we're in a good place. And also he said that about death, that you need to learn to let go, because if you think about it, if you die right now, you just die. Your family, your friends, everyone you know, they can continue going. They all find a way to survive. They can still be here. It's the natural instinct of animal, of person to survive. Even though you're not here to support them, even though you're not here, he said that they can keep going. Just like us. Like we all experienced death before, most of us, right? Whether your family or your friends, someone you know has passed away. Of course, initially it's difficult, but we can all continue. So he said the same thing. It's like if you die right now, your mom can still live, your father can still live, there will be someone to help them. There will be someone to support them. You can't be around them forever. So there's one day that we have to go. But luckily, everyone has that instinct to survive. So don't worry too much about it, because in the end, we do have to go, and they will find a way to survive. Right now, just try to appreciate and value the time you have, rather than worrying about when am I going to go or how are they going to live. Hopefully that helps. From Elsa, thank you very much. It was very good, relaxing. 5. From 10, I meditated 56 minutes. You're so precise. 56 minutes, as I know that I needed to make merit and exponentially. So I need to extend to make the session longer as I faced storm in life earlier. I didn't visualize anything, focusing with the feeling of freedom and comfortable at the center without walking the mind. When the mind was totally still and silent, I visualized Lungpu amulet that turned into crystallized, and I expanded the amulet, felt carefree as letting go 100%, and I didn't expect anything from letting go. Very good. I like that you use the visualization. Again, you can visualize, in this case, we have the amulet of Lungpu, or for some of us, even if you're not Buddhist or you may be Christian, you have an amulet, you have the cross, you can imagine anything as long as it helps you to feel comfortable. And it will change, like you explained. As long as you feel comfortable, as long as you feel relaxed, it's going to take you to a deeper experience. So thank you for sharing, Tan. Dali Bru. Hopefully I pronounced that right. Sorry. Before I meditate, I coughed a lot because of cold. I was a little bit worried about it, but it goes smoothly without the cough. Feeling great. Thank you very much for the amazing presentation before I meditate. It cleared my question inside my mind. Oh, very good. I'm happy that the presentation helped you. And also, yeah, if you feel sick or you have a cough or you have some distractions physically, if you adjust your body correctly and you get into the meditation, you can also let go of your body and you forget the cough. You forget to sneeze. You forget to, because your body, you're letting go of your physical self and going inside. So that's one of the magical thing about meditation. It's like you take your focus off of coughing and you put your focus on the relaxation. So even though maybe physically your body wants to cough, but it forgot about it because you're relaxed now. So it's really good that you can get to that sensation. Thank you for sharing. From Vanessa. Was a great meditation today, even though I am extremely tired today. Having prioritized key loved ones over my needs, as I also had to work on my med school exam coming in 5 weeks. But I am terribly glad I've been there for them at the right time. Picked up Mark at the airport coming back from his shamanistic experience, being there for friends and making my 72-year-old mother delighted and pampered for her birthday. Oh, sadhu. Now I am physically and emotionally bankrupt. Need sleep and get back to my routine now so I can stabilize and solidly anchored for my calling purpose, priority, which could free my mind from where I live in the near future. That said, I am very disappointed about not finding 45 to 50 minutes to meditate daily. Don't know where, when to set it up in my every day. I love to fulfill Monk John's birthday request and yours too, obviously. I'm really struggling to fit everything in. I might have to remove the things rather than add. The key being to stop, but how to choose what to stop. Satu, Satu. Wonderful time as usual. Thank you, Mind Stories and Superstars. Thank you for sharing. I am happy to hear that you took care of your mother and took care of your loved ones. But of course, now it's time to take care of yourself. Don't forget to take care of yourself. And luckily, you came here to recharge, reconnect with yourself. And with the how to find time, 40 to 50 minutes a day, it's kind of like, I don't know if you ever saw, if I can find the video, but let's say you have a jar, right? You have sand and you have some rocks, big rocks, right? Have you seen it? What do you put in first, the rocks or the sand, right? You have to put in the rocks first, and then you can put in the sand, and then you can fit everything in that jar. But if you put in the sand first and then you put in the rocks, it's not going to fit. It's the same. You have to pick the important things first before the other things. And we really need to make those 45 minutes and 50 minutes something important. Make it one of those rocks. Don't put the sand first, and use your time to take care of yourself first. So you don't get to this point of being emotionally and physically bankrupt of sleep and energy, right? It wouldn't hurt you to, yes, you can still take care of your family, your friends, to just take some time to take care of yourself before you do it for them. And it would actually help them in easier and deeper because you have the energy to do it and you have the positivity within you to do it more so than just kind of going and trying to get it done as quickly as possible, look after them as quickly as possible. And it doesn't mean you need to get that 50 minutes in. Let's say you need to go take care of your mom right away. She's in trouble right now, or she needs some support right now. Okay, go do that. But I mean that split up those 50 minutes. A minute here, 2 minutes there, 5 minutes here. Don't just go all day without taking a rest and bringing your mind in. Slice it up. 10 minutes here, 5 minutes there, 2 minutes here. And try to get that 50 minutes. And it's going to help you to get it without even trying, actually. If you just spend 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there, before you know it, you have 50 minutes. So the key to how to choose what to stop is stop your mind first. And then the other things you'll be more clear. What do I need to stop and what do I need to start? First, you need to stop your mind. If you stop your mind, it's easier to see, okay, that's more important than this. So hopefully that gives you some perspective. From Tan, my family wanted to go back to the US, but I changed my mind as I focus on making merit in Thailand. What is your advice, Venerable Daniel? Depends on the situation, but in this case, if you want to continue making merit, maybe you just explain to them that you want to make merit not only for yourself but also for them, and they will benefit in the long run. Does that make sense? So just if you want to stay here and say that you want to cultivate merit for them and yourself, I think they may understand that, but maybe not right away. But you have to give the reason in more detail and maybe the benefit of what you're doing and how that can help them. So initially maybe they won't understand, but ideally you know for yourself that what you're doing is positive and good, and in the long run that will help them as well. Maybe they don't see it now, but it's kind of funny, for me as well. When I first ordained, it's kind of funny. My mom always wanted me to ordain when I was 20 for her, and I ordained, and then I stayed for a year, 2 years, and then she started asking me, when are you going to come back and learn or finish your degree in college? When are you going to come back and visit me and stuff like that? And wanted me kind of to come back and see her. But as I told that, I have to stay and develop my meditation and develop myself so that I can help her and answer her questions and all these things in the future. And now, at first it's hard for her to let go, but now I think she is proud, and she realizes that it was a good thing, but it takes some time. Pam, really great session today. Felt my body disappear, very relaxed and calm, like a feather. I love the way you compared conscious and comfortable with the plane having two wings and balanced two wings well in order to fly well. Thank you, Lumpy Daniel. Satu, Satu. Yeah, exactly. You need to have both to be able to meditate well. And that's something that, a lot of people, a lot of different techniques, they forget that you need both. We learn there's mindfulness meditation, there's different techniques, but the key is if you have both, your meditation is going to go deep. If you just practice mindfulness and you can stay focused on one thing very long, but you're using force, you can only get to a certain level of stillness, and it's not going to go deeper, no matter how hard you try, because you don't have enough comfort. Or the same thing is true if you have a lot of comfort, but not enough you're not conscious, you're just gonna drift, and you're not really going deeper. So you need both. From Kelly, thanks very much, Monk Daniel. In the progress, I felt balance, and I felt that I can control my moment. I found that balance between study and relaxation is very important for me. As a college student, I have many things to do for my study, and it seems that I have no time to do the things that I like. In the meditation, I gradually cleared out negative thoughts, starting to reflect on myself. Maybe the reason why I didn't feel happy in my life is that I think too much about the future and neglect the present moment. This is a key sentence. I got a question. When many tasks in study comes before me, what can I do to avoid being in the troublesome entanglement of study and relaxation? Or how can I do what I love in the moment, right? Okay, good question. And this is something I also use to study. When I first ordained, I had to study a lot of different things. First thing is Thai, because I couldn't speak Thai when I first ordained, and also study different tests. And the thing is, now that you know how to meditate, I think you can apply it to studying, just like when you meditate, where you have to feel conscious and comfortable together. When you study, you should feel comfortable as well. Meaning that if you study and you start to have a headache, you start to feel stressed, it's like your mind is full. Your mind needs a break. You don't need to keep going. If you keep going, you're just cramming information into a mind that is closed. So you need to open up again. Make space for your mind to absorb new knowledge. And the only way to do that is to meditate first. So what I would do is I would study, start to feel tense, start to feel uncomfortable. I would stop studying and I would meditate, clear it out, relax. And then after I felt calm and comfortable again, I would go back to studying. So you can switch between that. Just like in meditation, if you feel tense, you feel uncomfortable, stop. Relax. And then continue to meditate again. This is the same thing. If you're studying or you're working or you're doing something, you can take a moment to rest, especially studying because it's your own time, right? There's no one like forcing you to study. So it actually, you will, even though you take time to pause and rest in your study, you're actually going to study more deeply and remember more because you're not cramming it into your mind. You're making space for knowledge and you're also clearing out the clutter and making your mind clear again, making your mind comfortable again, and ready to absorb the thing you're studying. So I would recommend that, yeah, take a break and meditate and switch between the two. And also, yes, a lot of people, when you said that I don't feel happy because I'm thinking about the future and I neglect the present moment. Exactly. That is everyone. Everyone who feels sad or depressed or pressure and stress is usually because our mind isn't in the present. It's not truly in the present. We like to say that it's in the present, but like in the present moment, I feel sad. You're not really in the present. Your mind is thinking of something that makes you feel sad. You're sitting here, there's not a cloud above you raining on you. It's your mind is thinking of something that makes you feel sad. Or your mind is in the future thinking about how am I going to get that goal rather than just being here and relaxed. So the key thing when you put pressure on yourself with the negative thoughts or you're thinking too much about the future, it's not bad to plan the future. It's not bad to put the goal, but it's bad to keep your mind there, meaning that you can put the goal, okay, let's say I want to get a doctor's degree. You can put the goal, whoop, and then focus on how am I going to get that goal, meaning that don't focus on the goal anymore, but focus on the present. What am I going to do today, day by day, rather than am I going to get there or not? You focus on the expectation rather than the method to get there. And that's the same in meditation. If you focus on getting the experience, you're not going to feel relaxed. So you have to focus on the present using the mantra, the visualization, and you're going to automatically get to that goal. It's the same in meditation. So hopefully that helps. Focus on the present and the mini goals rather than the big goal. And it's going to help you to get rid of the expectation and a lot of the stress. Oh, what about the session about right effort? Yeah, I forgot. Okay, I will make note of that. Sorry about that. From Yo, today's meditation is good, although I have to reset 3 times. I saw a line of monks walking and climbing. My mind was really relaxed. It's okay if you have to reset. 3 times isn't a lot, so don't worry about that. And if you see monks or you see any picture, it's okay. As long as you feel relaxed, that's the key thing. Don't focus too much about what you see. It's not the main issue or not the main focus. It depends. Sometimes we see monks, sometimes you can see anything because your mind is familiar with different things. But the key thing is focusing on the feeling and you felt relaxed. It's very good. Nissa, can we talk about the 72 number? 72 number? You mean 072? Right? Oh. Yeah, the 072 just means the center of the body. It's just like a code for the center of the body. 0 being the center, 7 being the 7th base, and 2 being 2 finger widths above your navel. So it's just a way to talk about the center in Dhammakaya method. Maybe a different session I'll explain it with the picture and everything. Okay, I think we're out of questions. Maybe Dr. Pam or Jesse can remind me next week to talk about right effort. Sorry, I have I have different sessions and it got mixed up. Okay, next week, right effort. Okay, I think that's just about it. Thank you everyone for joining today, and hope to see you on Thursday and next Monday. And even though we don't see each other, we can continue to meditate every day, and we can continue our meditation deeper. Like I said, the hardest thing is consistency, so please stay consistent. Otherwise, the moment we stop practicing is the moment that our mind is gonna get go back to being unhappy, or our mind is gonna get more dirty, more cluttered, out of balance. So please keep practicing to keep your mind healthy and strong and positive. So thank you everyone, and hope to see you soon.
Thank you so much to Monk Daniel for guiding and sharing our wonderful tips and technique on our inner peace journey together. And in order to wrap up the session, may I invite everyone to pay respect to Monk Daniel by bowing 3 times. Bow. Second bow. Third bow.
So may everyone be healthy, and by the positivity with your mind that you generate every time you meditate, and all the positive things that you have done in your life, may all that positivity come and protect you, guide you, and help you to be more fortunate in every way, bringing you success, happiness, and most importantly, may you be able to still your mind quickly and easily every time you meditate. Be able to connect to the true happiness inside, and continue to cultivate your meditation deeper and deeper, so you can be a shining sun for not only yourself, but for everyone around you and for everyone that you love. Sadhu.
Sadhu. Thank you so much for our wonderful blessings, and hope everyone enjoy the sessions, and looking forward to see everyone again on this coming Thursday. And don't forget to bring more friends to join. All right. Have a great day and take care. Bye-bye.